Students, in my last lecture, I had given you information how we shall solve numericals related to spherical mirrors. That is, we have completed the topic related to reflection of light. Now, the second topic is refraction of light. So, see what is refraction of light. In my first lecture, I had explained in detail. Once again, I am revising the same. We know that the speed of light is represented by c, and it is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second in vacuum. So, we shall try to know really what is the meaning of refraction, what are the causes of refraction, how refraction of light take place, these things. So see, the speed of light is maximum in vacuum, but it is not constant everywhere. The speed of light changes from one transparent medium to another due to the change in optical density. We have already read about optical density, rarer medium, denser medium, etc. in class 8. Once again, we are revising the same. So, see, if rays of light travel from one transparent medium to another, then due to the change in optical density, their speed also change. And with the change in speed, their direction also change. So, before defining it, we shall see some practical examples. We shall see in our surrounding how we can explain the refraction of light in our day-to-day life. So it is very interesting, students. Take a transparent glass, fill it with clean water, and see the face of your any friend through this water. What you observe? You observe that the face of your friend is some larger in size. It appears larger in size. The second example, take a glass of water. Suppose this glass is transparent. Put this glass on tabletop. Now put a coin at the bottom of this glass. You fill this glass half with water. You fill this glass half with water. Now, what you observe? You observe that the coin is not present at its original position. It looks above from its original condition. How it takes place? See, as we have seen during reflection of light, that we take at least 2 rays for the formation of image. Similarly, in refraction also we shall take at least 2 rays of light. So suppose a ray of light travels normally from this coin, and this is water. This is water and this is air. So in water and air, which one is rarer and which one is denser? Water is denser and air is rarer. And we have already read all these things in class 8. Once again, we take another ray oblique. So this is the boundary between water and air. If we draw a normal here, then what happens? We have seen in class 8 that if rays of light travel from denser to rarer, then what happens? Go away from the normal. So this ray goes away from the normal. Now see what is the situation. One ray moves in this direction, another is deviated in this direction. So really these 2 rays will never meet. What happens in this situation? If it is proceeded in back, then virtually it appears to meet here, and virtual image of this coin forms above its original condition. There are so many different activities in this text also. We shall explain one by one. So these are some practical examples of refraction of light in our day-to-day life. in my very early classes, I had said you that we have not only we had not only recite definitions, we have really learned what is physics. So see, what is the meaning of refraction? Now, with the concept of these things, we can define refraction of light. So see, what is refraction of light? If rays of light travel from one transparent medium to another, then they change their path. This change in path of light due to the change in medium is called the refraction of light. Refraction of light. So now we shall discuss what are the causes of refraction. Causes of refraction. See, cause of refraction. Cause of refraction of light. As we have seen that due to change in optical density, that is due to change in transparent medium, the speed of light changes. And if the speed change, then their direction also change. So this is the real cause of refraction of light. Now, there are some activities given in our NCERT class 10 science book. We shall explain each and every activity, and I will always suggest you to revise every activity 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, because it gives us a real sense of science. It gives us practical knowledge of science, which is very much important in our journey of education. So see activity 10.7. Activity 10.7 of NCERT science book of class 10. Activity 10.7. What is activity here? Place a coin at the bottom of a bucket. Just I have explained here. This is the activity. See, this is activity 10.7. So before starting my study, I have explained already it. This is explanation of your activity 10.7. This activity states that place a coin at the bottom of a bucket. Suppose this is a coin. We have placed it at bottom of a bucket. Fill it with some water. I have filled already it. With your eyes to a side above water, try to pick up the coin. Now you move a side of the bucket and try to pick up this coin. If you try to pick up, then coin appears here, that is above its original position. So you try to catch the coin here, but the coin is really at the bottom. So due to refraction of light, virtual image of the coin forms above real coin. So you are not able to catch the coin in one go, that is in first attempt. This is the activity 10.7. Now again see activity 10.8. Activity 10.8. Activity 10.8. I shall explain each and every activities. Place a large shallow ball on a table. Put a coin on it. Move away slowly from the ball. This activity states that take a ball, shallow ball. Suppose this is utensil, shallow ball, put it on tabletop, place a large shallow on tabletop and put a coin in it. Once again, we put a small coin in it. Suppose this is a coin. Now, what is the activity? Move away slowly from the ball. Stop when the coin just disappears from your sight. So, once again, see what is the activity. Take a ball, put it on tabletop. Now put a coin in it. Now this coin is visible to you. You move slowly away from this table, and after certain distance, your face should be towards this ball. Your face is towards this ball, but you are moving slowly away from this table. So after a certain distance, after traveling a certain distance, this coin disappears from your eyesight. You stop there and say your friend to fill this ball half with clean water. Your friend fill this ball half with clean water. Now what happens? Coin appears above its original position and it becomes visible to you. Once again in this activity, the same image formation of activity 10.7 is taking place. So I am repeating here. If we take a ray normal, then there is not any deviation after traveling from water to air. But if we take a ray oblique and draw a normal here, then what happens? Now this ray travels from water to air. So this should be its original position, original path. But as here rays of light change, its goes from denser to rarer, so move away from the normal. And if you move away from the normal, then after tracing it in back, these two rays appears to meet here, and the virtual image of this coin forms above its original condition. So now if you are stopping here yourself and say your friend to fill this ball with water, then this coin becomes visible, which was initially not visible to you. So these are very interesting activities. And remember the time of your class 8 refraction of light. I have already discussed all these activities inside classroom, and once again it is very useful for us for class 10. So dear students, always try to learn given activities and revise it again and again, and not only see video just like film, because this is science subject. Be serious, pause your videos and try to learn each and every activities given in it. Also try to learn ray diagrams. I have taught a lot, but this teaching will be only fruitful with your active participation. So I am concluding my lecture today, and I am giving you some homework. First, solve exercise of NCERT related to reflection of light, because we have already completed reflection of light. Now your revision and solving numericals will really useful to give you complete information, and this knowledge will be fruitful to you. Second, explain activities 10.7 and 10.8 of page 172, 172 NCERT. Thank you very much.